Welcome to a new unit on history all around the American Indian influence. Our unit is set up just like your other ones on your slides 2, 3, 4 will be all your standards. And then your slide 5 is going to be those standards written a little bit more friendly for you. I would recommend reading through your goals and outcomes. Read them so you kind of like, okay, this is where I'm heading in this unit, and you have a better understanding of your focus. Your driving question is, how have Native American relationships with American settlers impacted the climate between the two today? So that history that we have, how has that influenced where we are today? The climate, the feeling. Some of your key vocabulary: Native Americans, forced assimilation, sovereign nation, Trail of Tears, Dawes Act, and relocation. Big topics, but it'll be a good unit for you. So throughout these 6 weeks, you definitely want to be sure that you are doing a little bit of this each week. You don't want to open this Native American Project link in 6 weeks from now. So use those literacy connections and do a little bit each week. And then at the end, that whole entire project will be done. So you'll be researching a specific tribe of Native Americans. Follow in their footsteps along their path of their history. Along with that, you'll be writing 3 different short papers. To get the full outline of this assignment, you'll click here. I highly recommend printing this, having that like with you, and I know on my screen you won't be able to see the whole thing. I can scroll up, but you will have a small narrative piece, a small factual piece, and a small opinion piece. And so thinking of the difference, the narrative is a day in the life, a narrative coming from a child's perspective. A factual short paper will be a few paragraphs on the facts. And then the opinion is, in this paper, you'll be sharing your opinion about the way the tribe you chose was treated. And that's your opinion. Based on your research, you're making an opinion. And so you'll want to read through that. In each paper, you'll have a couple sections: that introduction, body paragraph, and that can, be as many as 2 or 3, whatever, however in depth your research goes, and a conclusion paragraph. Your bibliography, you always want to give credit to where you're getting this information, so you can just house all that on one sheet. So that can be for all your papers. So the connection to the driving question, the last piece, the last part of your masterpiece, bringing it back. How have Native Americans' relationship with American settlers impacted the climate between the two today? And I think I'll do relationships. There you go. Answer that in several ways. It's your choice. You can do a voice thread where you just say, I really think that, based on the history and what I've learned, this is why it is today, and give your reasons. You can type up your answer in a Google Doc, place it in your portfolio. You could do a drawing or a poem and show that relationship today that we have with the Native Americans, and how that's impacted the climate, the way we feel towards one another. Or you could do a Vocaroo or a Screencast-O-Matic video. If you'd like to do a Screencast-O-Matic, it is a free download. You'd click here to download it. And then on the home page, it shows you how to make one. When you turn your project in, it should be in a portfolio format. What that means is create a separate folder in your to be graded. Call it the Native American Research folder if you'd like. And that way, everything you do for this unit will stay there. And at the end, you'll have that nice collection of your work around all of your Native American research. And there is a pace chart here, really helpful to kind of keep you on track each week. And there's also a list of tribes. So this document is full of information. You'll be in here a lot throughout the next 6 weeks. And there's also a great list of resources to start your research. And you'll see they go on to that last page as well. So like a wealth of information in here for you. Definitely spend some time in here and get to know your project. All right, takes us to week 1. Create a Google Doc or grab a clean, nice sheet of white paper. You will need to create boxes on your paper. You can fold it to create boxes, or you can draw lines on your Google Doc. You'll need 6 boxes. Title each box with a different Native American group. Here they are listed. And now you're ready to watch this video on Native Americans, and this is through the Waukesha Discovery Education. Upload a picture if you did it by hand, or you can put it in your portfolio folder, which we said was going to be called Native American Research, and you will be putting your thoughts on each tribe that you learn about. Anything that you learn, any kind of notes that you take, anything that you can pull, your takeaways from the video. It's kind of keeping you interactive with that video. Week 1, you definitely want to choose your tribe. Maybe you have a tribe that's close to you. Maybe it's close to your family. You've got a connection, maybe from where you live. Do some general research and create your papers. Create your papers and your Google folder in your drive. So you're setting yourself up this week. You want to create your 3 papers, just the shells. You want to create that portfolio folder, which is going to be called Native American Research. You want to have all that ready to go. You're setting yourself up for success. And your week 1 math connection is just kind of a really fun pattern activity around the Native American patterns from the Zuni tribe. So be sure to click this link and create your own design pattern. Be creative. Place that in your to be graded. Again, I would put that in your portfolio folder. Have a great week. If you have any questions, let your teacher know.